So I think in 2030, nobody will be talking about e-commerce anymore because that's just going to be part of the experience. Some wise people call it omni-channel, right? So you might be purchasing in a retail store or maybe via website or mobile app. I think that's going to merge, and not only on the customer front, but also in terms of fulfillment, with logistics being ready to either ship to a retail store or directly to the client.
And I sort of, my brain went sci-fi, like, are we going to have computers in our brains, and what is the human sort of computer interface going to look like? And I don't know, it's going to be exciting. But in terms of e-commerce, I think e-commerce is going to reign supreme. It is going to be the default. I think brick and mortars are going to have to work really hard to get customers, and they're just going to have to find different ways. So one thing you see a lot in the States are bookstores. For years, everyone said bookstores are done because of Amazon. And then bookstores said, and a lot of independent bookstores said, hey, we offer community, and that's what we offer. We have readings, we have meetups, we have all this kind of stuff, and that's why we're here. So brick and mortars are going to have to figure out something else, because e-commerce is going to reign supreme. It's going to, even in a lot of urban areas in the US, grocery shopping is primarily done online now, and it's going to be even more in that direction. But that being said, I think the online sphere is going to look very, very different, because people are going to keep sort of pushing the boundaries of the internet. And so I don't really know what it will look like. I think lots of new uncontested market spaces are going to be opened up, but it's going to be interesting.
Pretty similar, the same as it is right now. There will come other features, there will come other trends, but I think it is more service-orientated, or even more service-orientated as it is right now. I mean, we are doing the first steps going into it, that you give personalized promotion codes or vouchers, or you have personalized sites. You get advices from content sites, from Google Assistant. So it is even more service-orientated than it is right now. And I think anything else, it will pretty look the same.
2030, so 11 years out, I think we're going to see a lot of the trends that we're seeing now taken to their logical conclusion. So voice, we're going to be interacting through voice a whole lot more than we are today. People are going to be purchasing through voice. It's going to be, for a lot of people, their primary mode of interaction. And so you're going to have those conversational interfaces. You're also going to have what we at Algolia call conversational search, where you understand a lot about that user, so you're able to really tailor that experience to that user. You're able to provide them what they're looking for almost before they ask. And so you're taking a lot of that load off of them, and you're presenting something without them even having to do that work.
Well, probably you have some kind of device, that Alexa or some assistant, who will just order stuff for you. Whenever, you learn when your shoes are no longer walkable in, or when your socks gets holes and stuff, or Alexa will know that for you, or Google Assistant will know that. And they will just order it for you. It will just come to your home. And I think it's going to be delivered by drones. Or that there's going to be completely new constructions that we can't even think about yet, in order to get the goods. Because one of the biggest problems is the delivery. And especially here in Germany, where it's very obvious, oh, you were not home, so we left it at the post office. And then you have to go out anyway and go to the post office to get it, right? And stand in line there. So I think that is something that also needs to change if e-commerce is going to really rule the world.
So in 2030, I think, because right now the biggest thing going on is automation. So basically we just have algorithms that are going around to do the work for us, but I think we're going to be heading towards AI right now. So basically having the machines and the robots kind of do the thinking for us. So even further advancement to kind of numb ourselves from knowledge, unfortunately, and let robots do that for us and automate all the processes.
This is a really cool question. I suppose this is very, very hard to say at this point because technology is developing so fast that you never know what's going to happen like in 10 years. From our perspective, really, I think what will happen is machine-to-machine e-commerce. What does it mean? Imagine that you have Alexa, you have Siri, right? They are your sales assistants, right? So you go to Alexa or Siri and say, "Hi Siri, I need napkins." And Alexa orders that for you, right? Because they understand the patterns, they understand what your needs are. So from our perspective, I think in the future, e-commerce will be towards those assistants, right? We need to convince your assistant, which is Alexa or Siri, that you need this and you need that, right? So your owner might need additional set of napkins because, and this is, you know, e-commerce in the future. Like machine algorithm will talk to algorithm and talk about, okay, what needs there might be for your human owner, let's say, right? So this is one of the concepts, I think. I think it's crazy and strange, but who knows, right? 10 years ago, we didn't have a sales assistants like Alexa.
I think it will be a very highly individualized and highly automated business. I think the margin game will continue. The margin will reduce. Everything needs to be automated. I think this will be like the standard service that we're having. And then on top, I think we'll see that we're going to move away a bit again from this kind of AI, you know, AI is everywhere kind of thing in terms of that I think that at one point consumers also want personal contact. And I think they will also be willing to pay for a different service that is not a chatbot, that is not an automated answer. Because it's not always, you know, just about the answer and the information that you're getting, but it's also kind of the relationship that you're building up, that you actually feel that there's somebody talking to you. Now, and that is something I think we'll see a huge, you know, increase in the AI automated customer experience management across all levels, from customer service, marketing, and all this stuff. But then again, I think we will see a detachment and a service, a kind of a premium service, if you're willing to kind of pay a little bit more to have, let's say, a personal interaction again. But most of it will be automated, intelligent orchestration.
Well, I guess it will be very different to today. I think one aspect of it is, I think the user experience will be extremely enhanced compared to today. I imagine that the product you can experience, the way you can experience the product online or on any device you're using will be much realer than today, actually. You can almost grasp the product. So I would say this makes it an even less needed that you go to the shop, because the experience you get online from the product is almost like you're touching a real product. And I'm personally looking forward to seeing this enhanced experience there, because personally quite often I'm still going to the shop to see the product, to touch it, to smell it, and I'm happy to not do so in 2030 anymore.